So welcome guys. We're gonna start this video with my pre-market analysis that I did today, earlier in the day. And then we'll go in and see what actually happened in the markets and see, if I was right, if I was wrong, if I was, completely wrong, and what actually happened in the market itself. So I hope you'll enjoy it. If you like the ideas, give me a like, give me a follow, and let's begin. All right, guys, so we're gonna begin with US 30 today. We're gonna just look at what happened yesterday. So as I said that we're initially probably gonna have the sweep of the Asia, but then just continue looking for longs. So that's exactly what happened yesterday on the Dow. We simply got that sweep of the Asia and then we got longs. I was actually able to trade the shorts and the longs on the same day, which was just awesome. And today we have CPI. And today, I'm looking at the Asia range right there, which is, 23, 12 o'clock New York PM time. We have this hourly premium right here. And, we've been printing gaps. You see, we've been printing hourly gaps to the downside. So this is telling me that that bears are in control currently. And I believe we're going to get a flush, of the New York session kill zone time of yesterday, which is 9 and 10 a.m., right? So I believe the market is going to go and flush them out. I believe that's what CPI is going to do, just flush everyone out, and then potentially we're going to reverse. So watch the low of this hourly fair value gap to see if we're going to actually reverse. I know it may sound crazy, but I genuinely do believe that if we're going to reverse, I do believe that this hourly gap is still going to hold. We also have a 4-hour. It may not hold because, if you look at the daily fair value gap, we did hit it there yesterday, which wasn't mitigated. So, the targets may be reached here and we may really want to go and just go lower. But I will be watching. I'm expecting an initial sweep of these lows. Then potentially for price to respect this area. And if it does, I'll be looking for longs. I'll be looking for that reversal for the New York. But if it doesn't happen, then I'll just be looking then to just trade the order flow to the downside and just look for shorts. And that's kind of the plan on US 30. All right, we're going to have a look at NASDAQ now real quick. So if you have a look at NASDAQ, so you see NASDAQ, I'd be actually more comfortable with the buys than with the sells. Because NASDAQ has actually been printing 4-hour gaps, even 2 of them. Whereas US 30 just only has 1 of them. Also, we have this new week opening gap right there. I'll be watching. So I believe that the CPI is essentially going to be a flush of the sell side. To then potentially for us to just go higher. I'll be looking at NASDAQ for this. For this right here. For this level right here. This inefficiency, this premium gap that's unmitigated. I'll be looking for this to be filled. So this is only a matter of time. And yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be one of those I told you so. So just all of this liquidity right there is, it's adding up, and I believe it's just gonna be one quick flush. But first, we need to go and attack the sell side. So this is the plan. This is kind of what I'm expecting before CPI and after CPI, post CPI, So yeah, we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna see what we get. But so far, the Asia is holding right there for NASDAQ. And yeah, this simple OTE setup is just holding. And yeah, I believe we're just going to go and flush the sell side. And then potentially we're going to go and just really run higher to that unmitigated 4-hour gap. There's also an hourly gap there. There's a lot there, there's a lot there to target, to go. And there's a big pool of liquidity right here. So we'll definitely be looking forward to it. We'll be looking to capitalize on that. So guys, stay tuned. I will update you all. So yeah, let's keep this rolling. So there you have it, guys. So having that bias, having that in mind, that I wanted, to see those shorts playing out to this lower end here as my drawn liquidity, as well as understanding that, we've got this midnight open there, and then we've got this, hourly premium fair value gap there that was a point of interest for me to sell. But since the market wasn't able to, reach this, what I've done was simply drop down to the 30-minute time frame and looked for a short there, which was very beautiful. And that gives like an insane risk reward ratio. So yeah, you can see yourself that these things work. And if you learn the liquidity aspects, the trading sessions, you can get the trading sessions indicator on indicator tab list. Just type in trading sessions and it will come up. Choose that and then you have it there. And if you press on it, the default settings are just gonna get like this. You're gonna get the Asia session, which is there, marked in blue. Then you're gonna get this different. As you can see, this one is 6 a.m. So for me, I count 6 a.m. New York time as beginning of the New York session. Put it that way. Whereas 2 to 3 a.m. is the London kill zone. So yeah, just looking for these gaps to hold and just trading in that direction. And it was beautiful to see how nicely US 30 moved compared to the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq just was not moving as nice. And I was shorting Nasdaq, but yeah, it took forever to go and do this. It was purposely waiting for the next day, and I knew this by the time the PM session came that it wasn't gonna give it to me, and I didn't really want to hold it overnight. This short position, which I caught in this hourly gap, so I still closed the trade in profit, but nowhere near as much of a profit that I would have liked. So I'm gonna end it here for the day. I hope you got to learn something, and yeah, just keep studying, inefficiencies and liquidity areas, and I promise your trading is gonna get way, way, way better. Also, I will be traveling now for the rest of the week, so it may be a little bit harder for me to make videos, but I'll try my best, I'll do my best, and I will keep you all updated. You will see that these things actually repeat, and you can repeat them in the marketplace, which is really cool. And you can actually trade the market. You can actually read the market. And it's really beautiful to see how NQ actually did deliver now that I look at it. At the open, there you go, 6 o'clock. So this will be, today's new daily opening candle. And that is it. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more. I hope you enjoy it. If you like content like this, you can follow me on X. I post mainly there. I post on Instagram as well. So if you want to have a look there. And yeah, join my free Discord channels or join my Telegram channels if you want. And I will see you in the next one.